Hello everybody, welcome to our 5-minute daily devotional for today. This is a series of short videos sharing some thoughts on a passage mula sa ating Moravian Daily Text readings. And we go on to the third letter of John. So we've gone to 1 John, 2 John. Today we're going to 3 John. So our passage is from 3 John verses 1 to 15. So katulad ng 2 John, walang chapter 1, chapter 2 to. So just verses 1 to 15 of 3 John. So from last time, we remember that John wrote to a house leader, a lady leader, reminding them of the commandment to love one another, but also to watch out for those who are antichrist, and specifically giving them instruction not to receive them in their house group, in their house meetings, not to allow them to make any impact sa kanilang fellowship. Now, in 3 John, we see that he is writing to a specific person, Gaius, and he is described as somebody who is walking in the truth. Verse 3, he is a member of the church there, and that he is commended by John as somebody who is walking in the truth. He also has been welcoming other brothers who testified to John. Oh, ito, si Gaius, magaling to. He speaks about truth. He remains faithful to Jesus Christ. And that in this letter, John is writing to Gaius saying, welcome and support these brothers who's given you a good report. Meron ka ba mga kilala na sumusuporta sa'yo? Mga tao na nagbibigay ng kind words, words of support, words that recognizes what you have been doing. These are people that you should identify and keep close, because these people will be your help. They will give you support, and they will give you what you need when you are serving the Lord. Tulad ni Gaius, he is a person described as a person of truth, and who has been supporting the brothers who are working with John. In verse 7 and 8, John gives his instruction, for they, pertaining to the brothers, have gone out for the sake of the name, accepting nothing from the Gentiles. So John instructs Gaius, therefore we ought to support people like these, that we may be fellow workers for the truth. Again, the background here is there's a lot of deceivers, people who are against Jesus as coming from God, antichrist. So the truth is important. If you have people who speaks truth, who speaks truthfully, keep them close, because they will speak the truth when needed, and I'm sure it will be a blessing for you. Now, the second part of John's letter here to Gaius is to deal with a person called Diotrephes. Pardon me sa pagpapronounce, pero nasa verse 9 siya. And this guy, as opposed to Gaius, is a person who likes to put himself first. Ako ang bida. Okay. Selfish, self-promoting, and does not acknowledge our authority. Remember, John is an elder. He is a senior member of the church, the leadership. So his authority should be recognized. However, this guy, Diotrephes, puts himself first, self-promoting, and he does not recognize the authority ni John. Siya yung nagsusulat ng letter, pero binabaliwala si John. So, verse 10, if I come, pertaining to John, I will bring up what he's doing. I-expose ni John. Ano pa ginagawa nito ni Diotrephes? And not content with that, he refuses to welcome the brothers, the same brothers who is supporting Gaius, who is speaking truth about Gaius. He does not welcome those people. Worse, he even stops those who want to support these people. It's one thing na ayaw mong gawin yung tama, pero para pigilan mo ibang tao na gawin yung tama, ay sobra na yan, kalabisan na yan. So this is what John is pointing out. This guy, Diotrephes, sarili lang inisip, rebellious kasi hindi kinikilala authority ni John, hindi sinusuportan yung mga brothers na nagsililingkod sa Diyos, at pinipigilan pa yung mga taong gustong sumuporta sa mga taong ito. So this is something that John has pointed out. He's identified this guy as somebody who's doing evil. In verse 11, this is what he instructs Gaius. Do not imitate evil. Huwag mo gayahin yung kasamaan na ginagawa ng mga taong katulad niya. But imitate what is good. That is something that we should keep in mind. Huwag natin gayahin yung kamalian at kasamaan na nakikita natin sa palibot. Gaano mas na nakikinabang sa ginagawa nilang mali. But we should do good. Kung may makita kang tama, makita kang kaaya-aya, makita kang magawain na nagbibigay luwalhati sa Diyos, gayahin natin yon. So, as we continue serving God, we identify people who will give us support. We support each other, speaking the truth. But for those people who get in the way of us doing that, put them aside, ignore them. Huwag natin gayahin sila. But we should imitate the good that other people are doing. Just like as we follow Jesus Christ. Sabi nga ni Pablo, imitate me as I imitate Christ. Let us be ready to do that. Be an example for other people to follow. May God bless you as you live out and follow God's word.